Well, I said I was going to do it, and I was trying to decide tonight which subject I was going to go for first, and I've chosen the what a lot of society likes to call the incel crowd. So, the saying, nice guys finish last, and like I said, maybe they deserve to. Well, that's kind of bait. I don't technically believe that, but I do think that decent guys bring it on themselves. I think that incels are created. I think, and by that I mean the toxic kind that society refers to as stereotypes. They're created by society. I mean, they're not born that way. And I think they start out as decent people. Uh, but first of all, the women are right. You don't deserve anything. Okay, you earn it, but you still don't just deserve it by default. Just because you're a hard worker, don't mean you deserve the car in the car lot. Okay, you got to pay for it, and they still have to take the initiative to allow you to buy it. You don't deserve the motorcycle in my garage just because you've got money in your pocket. Okay, it's my prerogative to sell it to you or not. But so don't get bent when women don't see you as a viable possibility to date or whatever. Okay, you don't deserve anything from them. Now, when I say that nice guys finish last and they deserve it, what I'm touching on is the whole trope that women like a-holes. Let me tell you something that you might find surprising. Women don't like a-holes. Turns out, it's just that it seems that way. Women like a lot of the qualities that the crappy guys happen to have the good qualities. Unfortunately, the bad qualities come with it. And unfortunately, the decent guys with good intentions lack a lot of those good qualities. And that's not anybody's fault but theirs. Okay? Look, think about. Alright, let's take Joe Jerkoff, meathead, whatever. Adventurous. He's got initiative. He's gutsy. He's got drive. He is willing to knock somebody's teeth out and protect the girl at all costs, sometimes to a fault, but at least he does. Um, he's a leader, and then he's also got a bunch of bad qualities. See, a lot of these so-called good guys lack those qualities, and while I don't think that women are correct in every guy saying that all the guys saying I'm a good guy aren't, because I was one of them. I really was. Um, and I'm not just saying that because it's me. Anybody that knows me will tell you this. My exes will tell you this. My wife will tell you this. My wife's family would tell you this. So I backed it up. I do back it up. But what I had to learn was sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. You know? A little confidence goes a long way. A confidence in failure. If you got to, start trying to talk to girls you ain't interested in. You know? And just build your social skills. Um, don't use them. Don't hook up with them. Go on a date or two. Stay friends. Build your confidence. That becomes very attractive. And then once you build your confidence and start working on some of your male to female social skills, that's going to help you out a ton. Um, if you gotta, that old friends thing, I mean, experience is experience. I mean, I'm not trying to promote, uh, slinking around or whatever, but being a 30-year-old virgin ain't, it ain't working for you clearly. Um, just whatever you do, be clear about it with women. Don't lead them on. Be honest. And if things change, be honest. There too. And that's part of it. If you're the nice guy, you don't have to be the nice guy that never gets into trouble, right? But you can be honest. Um, so that's really something that took me a long time to learn, the confidence and the taking responsibility for um, what's going to make somebody interested in dating you in the first place, other than your brochure saying I'm a nice guy, right? I mean, there's a attractiveness in the confidence and maybe the persona that you put out or whatever. Work on that, you know. I grew up in salons because my mom worked at a salon. So before I was driving, I was over there after school every day. And a lot of the magazines are Cosmo and GQ. Used to be, and I'm not saying go grab Playboys and look through the picture section, but what a lot of people don't know is there's a lot more in Playboy magazines than just pictures. There's there's culture, there's cars, watches, discussions on political stuff going on. Um, GQ's good, styling. Um, I'm not gonna lie, if you start reading GQ and emulating some of that, you're gonna be dating 3 times out of your class. It is what it is. But there again, don't lie, just be honest. A lot of women don't care uh, if you don't make that much. Just be honest. Don't be a put on and show off, especially if you ain't got it. Because then you're just going to be pissing them off. Because they're telling friends what you're saying, and then you're making a liar out of them. That's another thing that a lot of y'all get into. Freaking be honest about it. And that goes again with the confidence. If you ain't got the confidence, be honest, fake it. Just be like, look, I don't have a lot, but I plan to have a lot. There you go. I've got an initiative. I'm trying to learn, business or trying to learn a skill that I can put to good work. And if you can help me market it, we'll go places together. There you go, you know. Um, we got married 5 years ago, coming this July. And, I didn't even have a job. I was home taking care of my grandmother with cancer. And, uh, but I was fixing and flipping cars on the side. It's something. And it's something when you make $2,000 a pop profit off of $1,000 car every month. That's income, baby. Uh, IRS, you can hear shit. Anyway, uh, I mean, I'm just saying, you do what you can, and as long as you're honest about it, you know, if she don't like it, she ain't for you. You know, um, don't blame anybody else though. Try to figure out what they're doing right. Something I never understood about leftists and wealthy people. They can't understand that wealthy people can just get wealthy by creating things and building things. They think that if this person got $100, they had to have stole it from somebody else. How? The Treasury's got a money printer. If you turned a tree into $1,000 piece of furniture with your own bare hands and tools and sold it, that's $1,000 you got to work with. If you take that $1,000 and get 10 trees and turn them into, you know, $100,000 or $10,000 rather, and you keep going, how are you stealing from other people? And it's the same thing. Instead of sitting around wondering why other people have an easier time, watch them, ask them, start getting some advice and build character. You know, you can take the bad advice and throw it to the side, but the good advice, you got to listen, or you're not going to get anywhere. And these women, they're getting fed up. They are. They're getting selfish. And the ones that aren't getting selfish are just like, I don't need a man. So, there you go. That's part one of my nice guys finish last speech. Um, Girls are like any human. Anybody craves adventure, and it ain't gotta be trying to get the girl killed all the time. But don't be so predictable and boring. Sometimes just bringing a card home that's no birthday, holiday, or anniversary, just a card. I was browsing around, I was at Walgreens picking up my script, and I saw this particular one stand out, and I liked what it said because it sounded like me and you, and I got it for you. And there you go. I was at the gas station. Son of a gun, they had roses. Who would have thought they had roses? So by God, I grabbed some and brought them home, right? I mean, hey, babe, what are you doing today? Nothing? We should go riding. Let's go riding. Let's get out of the house. I'll get you out of the house. Let's just go ride and see what we can get into. I was playing on my phone the other day, and I found a place nearby on the river. It's a good, I don't know, it looked like a good picnic spot. It's about 5 o'clock. We hurry up. We can get there before sunset. Live a little, you know? So, I guess that's all I got for now. I'm sure I'll think more, especially as me and Kat talk, because I informed her on what I'm doing. We started dating, and we went all the way to Natchez to trade a car, a running driving '06 Subaru Legacy GT for a '65 Mustang, sight unseen, for 3 hours from the house in the middle of summer. Car had no carpet, no air conditioning, a racing boat motor, and a nitrous plate. Like the motor was cammed out, built for nitrous, and they had not even tuned it yet. Halfway home, breaking down, crappy battery that was used the day the guy bought it from AutoZone. O'Reilly doesn't sell used ass batteries, but anyways, that's another topic. Rant. But I told her, we met because of that 66 that I had when I was in high school and got married in it. But we were in the 65 claptrap race car, loud, hot, burning up, about to die. And I turned to her. I said, "You regret this yet?" And before I could get the sentence out, she goes, "Nope." Alrighty. So it's like, alright, if that was a test, you passed. Uh, second test was not really a test either, but, I'm gonna just hush. You're gonna have to wait for the high value women video for that one. You're gonna love it.